Hi yoga friends, I'm Sarah Mapes. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This practice is going to be all about Bakasana crow pose for beginners. So I have a bolster and a block, props that you might want. We have a short warm-up and then we will get to crow and cool down. Let's begin in a child's pose, facing the front of your mat. Stretch your arms out long in front of you. Bring your forehead down to the mat and begin taking even inhales and exhales. Move your arms over to the left side, feeling a stretch in your right side body. Moving your arms through center and over to the right side, feeling a good stretch in your left side body. Coming back to center, lifting up to tabletop. Your hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips and about hip width apart. Let the breath lead the movement. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Coming back to neutral, tuck your back toes under, lift your hips, finding downward facing dog. In our downward facing dog, index fingers are out in front of you, your other fingers are spread wide, your palms are pressing firmly down into the mat. Your heels can be off the mat or on the mat. Think about bringing them the direction towards your mat. And move your torso back towards your thighs. Roll forward to a high plank. And just for today, think about puffing up your back, your upper back, in our high plank. And then roll back to down dog. Coming forward to high plank, puffing your back. Back to down dog. Forward to high plank. Back to down dog. Looking forward to your hands, step your feet to the front of your mat. Inhale, lift yourself up to standing. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Let's build a little bit of heat in our bodies. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, place your hands on the mat. Step your feet back to plank. Lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take several breaths here, even inhales and exhales. Look forward to your hands. Step your feet forward. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, place your hands down on your mat. Step back to plank. Lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Even inhales and exhales. Looking forward towards your hands, step your feet to the front of your mat. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift yourself up to standing. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Beautiful. All right. Grounding down firmly with your left foot, spreading your toes. Take your right leg and cross it over your left knee and bend your standing leg. This might be where you stay, and if you want to do the double wrap, go ahead and do it. We're coming into eagle. Take your arms out to the side, bring your right arm over the top of your left. And again, this is just one crossing, and then you might do the double crossing, lifting your arms up so that you're right in front of your face, and then folding forward, rounding your back. Find your drishti somewhere, probably on the floor, that you can gaze at. And then coming up, unwrapping yourself, having a little shake. Ground down firmly with your right foot, spreading your toes. Take your left leg across your right knee. Again, you can stop here or take the double wrap. Bring your arms out to the side. Take your left arm over the top. You might stop here. You might double wrap. Lifting your arms up and then folding forward. Find your drishti, your spot to gaze at. Somewhere probably on the floor. And then lifting yourself back up, unwrapping, taking a little wiggle and a shake. And then facing the front of your mat, step your feet out as wide as your mat. Bring your hands to heart center, bend your knees, finding Malasana, our yogi squat. All right, it's playtime. Placing your hands firmly down on the mat, bending your elbows, bring your knees to the backs of your arms. Look forward. We're moving forward, and you're going to go where you look. So find a spot to look at that's in front of you, and then round out your back like we did in plank. And then again in our eagle posture. And then lift your feet up off your mat. And then come down. Give your wrists a little shake out. And then bring the tops of your hands down to the mat. Palms are facing up. Maybe shift forward and back a little bit. Give your wrists another shake. Again, press the tops of your hands into your mat, shifting your weight forward and backwards. And then have another go with crow. So placing your hands firmly down on the mat, finding a spot to gaze at that's in front of you, bringing your knees to the backs of your arms, and then lifting your feet up off the mat. And then lowering down. Shake your wrists out. Again, bringing the tops of your hands down to your mat, forward and backwards. Giving your wrists another shake. And then tops of your hands down, palms up. For our cool down, our brief shavasana, grab a block and we will come into a restorative bridge pose. So lay down on your back and place your block underneath you. Bring your arms out to the sides, palms facing towards the ceiling. And let yourself feel heavy. Soften your face. Relax your shoulders. I invite you to stay and take a longer shavasana if you have time. If you're ready to come out, gently slide your block out from underneath you. Roll over onto one side. And make your way up to a seated position. I'm going to grab my tennis balls. And before we go, there's an exercise to strengthen wrists. Crow definitely requires wrist strength. And using our tennis balls with our arms out in front of us, squeeze the tennis balls as hard as you can, and then soften and relax. Squeeze, and then relax. Squeeze, and then relax. So doing some strengthening for our wrists in conjunction with warming up our wrists and showing them love after we do something like crow will keep them in good working order and provide lots of fun playtime in yoga. So have fun with crow. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, leave me a comment, tell me what else you'd like to work on. Subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every Monday and Thursday, and I will link to this video, some wrist therapy, and a video that just shows how to do crow. So you can watch what we're actually doing with some possible adaptations, but it's good to have a few poses to warm up and cool down. I'll see you again on the mat soon. Bye.